Welcome to Minesweeper++. Here we have three different gameplay modes. We have standard mode, multiplayer mode, and survival mode. Standard mode and survival mode are played by one player, whereas multiplayer mode is played by two players. The standard mode is the same as the mode of gameplay of Minesweeper that is usually found in Microsoft Windows operating systems. Now let's look at standard mode. Here we have different difficulty levels: beginner, advanced, expert, and custom. Each difficulty level differs in the dimension of the minefield and the number of mines in the minefield. For custom, here we can customize the number of rows and number of columns of the minefield, as well as the number of mines in the minefield to our liking. So let's try the custom. Enter the number of rows, number of columns, and the number of mines. So we play. So here is the minefield. So as the first turn, we click on a cell. So what does the number mean? Let's take this thing, for example. It means that in these neighboring cells, 3 of them are mined. Our objective here is to flag the mined cells. Flagging is done by a right click. So let's suppose that this particular cell is mined. So we want to right click it to flag it, and it's indicated by the letter F here. Let's go to undo the action. We just right click on the same cell and the F will be removed. Now, if we like to click a cell, if it's not mined, then it's fine, and we just continue staying. If we click on it and the letter M shows up, it means that the cell is mined and you lose the game. The objective of this game is to find all the mined cells and reflect all the mined cells. That's how we win the game. So okay, let's try the multiplayer mode. Multiplayer mode, we have 2 players. So red players goes first. You want to click on a cell, and now it's blue player's turn. So same thing, 2 here, it means that in 2 of these cells are mined. So blue wants to click here, and now it's red's turn, and now it's blue's turn. And see here, this cell is marked with a B. It means that this cell is, and the mine is discovered by the blue player. If the mine is discovered by a red player, a letter R will show up. The objective of this multiplayer mode is not to flag the mined cells or to avoid the mined cells, but want to click on the mined cells. Means that we want to discover the mined cells. And counter is here. In the end of the game, the player which have the more mined cells discovered wins the game. So that's multiplayer mode. The multiplayer mode is adapted for Windows Live Messenger Minesweeper. Now let's try the survival mode. The survival mode is similar to standard mode. We have different difficulty levels. Let's just customize. So we have number of rows, number of columns, and the number of mines. We play. Notice one thing that is different in this survival mode from standard mode is the score here. Initially, we have 20 points. What does this score mean? This score means that if you find mined cells, your score will be deducted. Or if you flag an unmined cell, means that you flag a cell that is not mined, then you also got your score deducted. You will gain score if you flag a mined cell, means that you have deduced correctly that a cell is mined and you flagged it. The more deductions, the more correct deductions that you make, your increment of the score will go up as well. It means that your score will add up faster and faster as you make correct guesses consecutively. Now let's just try with our first turn. So 1 here doesn't help much. Just try another cell, and it's an M, it's a mine, so your score immediately reduced by quite a lot of points, and it's forced to below 0 or 0, then you will lose the game. One feature in this Minesweeper++ is the saving and loading, so try that feature. So let's try a survival mode again, advanced level. So we want to click our first cell, and let's suppose we want to save this game. So we just click File, and we want to save the game, and we just enter our name. Okay, so game is successfully saved. Now, let's say we want to load the game. We want to load our saved game, so we just click File and we load the game. We have a choice here. We can load this game. Click OK, and we have our game. So just continue with it. So let's say it's got a corner cells here. Here is one here. So it means that one of these cells flagged. So you want to flag it. One of these cells are mine, so you want to flag it, and notice that your score has increased, right? Increased by 10 points because you have flagged the cells. So you want to flag again here. Oh, oops, it's not. So your score will just go down. So that's Minesweeper++. One thing that is also in this software is help here. So you can click how to play. It will describe how to play the game. Right. Thank you.